Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking with me. We're on episode 9. This is sort of a make or break. I got a couple of things I got to do. I've got to finish this war off. I want to grab all this territory, but it's going to set me back, right? My cash flow will be set back. I'm hoping that the pseudo-exponential growth of my existing colonies will compensate quickly. And I've already delayed. If you watched the last episode, of course, you know that we've been getting warnings, and this rift here, there's actually 2 of them, if I look. And yeah, if there's really 2, I think I'm in trouble. So I didn't realize there were 2 until I just looked. So I've got to get fleets here to stop the incoming creatures that I know are coming. But now that I think that there's 2, I don't know if that's going to be really a thing. This is the one that I got the message for. I don't know about this one, but I guess there are 2. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Yep, there's one there for sure. Okay. And let's go back out. And there's one here. It would have been nice if I only had 1 in my territory. Yep. So that's a problem. I don't have 2 fleets to do this. Not only that, but I wanted to keep rotating fleets in to get repaired. So this is going to be a little bit of a nightmare. Now I'm going to take a huge risk that they're not going to attack me over there. I'm sure they will because it's my luck. But I'm going to send 9th Fleet over here first to this first rift right here. Okay. I don't know when they're coming, but it's soon because I already delayed this. So we're going to send them right here. Actually, with missiles, maybe I want to be near the... And they don't just come through this rift, right? They'll actually appear on the other side of the... planet here, anywhere around here, so it's going to be not pleasant, to say the least. All right, that's 9th Fleet, and I think my other 2 fleets are engaged in warfare, and I've got to continue this warfare, but I do have this 8th Fleet I want to build up, so I've got enough money now, so I'm going to simultaneously move 8th Fleet to the other rift, and I'm going to simultaneously top it off. Okay, and that's basically all my money. All right, and the other rift is here. I've never tried to manage 2 at once, so it's probably not going to work because you really need either superior weapons or you need to... and I'm waiting to get these shields. That would make a huge difference, but I'm not going to have them in time. I think the rift is over here. So it's going to be dicey at best. I don't know if this strategy is going to work. I mean, the other strategy is just to defend my colonies and let them run amok, but I'm really not a big fan of that. Right now, there's a couple of... I want to take this place. I want to probably just destroy some of these other places. There are 4 more targets I want to get to capture all this territory. And one is here, right next door. And that should be pretty easy. I mean, I can probably just bring first assault. Let's see what they've got here. Pick up what I can. Let's load troops. But see... Oh, no. Actually, it's not. Okay. Most of them are available. So I'm going to just do that super quick. I'm going to leave 1st Fleet here. And I think 3rd Fleet has enough. No, actually, 1st Fleet's in better position here. I know they're repairing. We'll take 3rd Fleet. Okay. They're not fully fueled. Actually, the problem is this guy, right? These guys take forever to get fuel. Yeah, so I think I will take 1st Fleet. I'll leave 3rd Fleet here to refuel. And yeah, 1st Fleet, at least the battleships in 1st Fleet are pretty well fueled. All right, so we'll take 1st Fleet. So what I'm going to do is stop here, destroy anything I can here, and then I think this is just a small colony. Yeah, this is a big one. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take this. And if they have a lot of planetary defenses, yeah, this might not be great. All right, we're going to try it anyway. So I'm going to send 1st Fleet over here. Or no, I think, yeah, never mind. Let's change that. So I think this is just a dinky little colony. So I'm going to have 1st Fleet just level this colony. Yeah. And if this is just a resort base. Okay. Yeah, let's bombard this. So I'm going to just take that out. And then I'll have 3rd Fleet, when it's fueled, meet them here. And we'll land troops there. And hopefully, if they don't counterattack, and hopefully they'll offer us an end to the war, and then we can focus on these rifts here. Okay, and then There's another this defense fleet here, yeah. I mean, I won't be able to build much here, but I'm going to start to build this up and make it a regular fleet as well. Oh, and I did this last time. I should have made sure I have the latest design. Actually, I'm going to wait for the shields. I think I do have everything close to latest design. Yeah, and then the other thing I want to do is, right, as soon as these two are done, I want to make some light cruisers as command ships that have the fleet targeting and fleet countermeasures. I'll do that manually. All right, let's let this run. Let's see what happens. That's good. Okay, and this will be done in seconds, really. And then the advanced shields are going to take years, I'm sure. That's pretty new tech. Now he's got a fleet. It's very small. I think we'll be all right. Okay, so I'm going to stop here, even though I'd love to wait for these shields. I don't really have time. So I'm going to build this light cruiser. And I'm going to put fleet targeting and fleet countermeasures. And because I want it to survive, I'm only going to make, initially I'm going to make one for each fleet. I just want to protect it, right? So I'm just going to put countermeasures on here. This is good. I'm going to put a lot of, oh, I don't know why I'm taking that off. I think that's the best one. Okay, I want to make this very defensible, right? Okay, I don't need all these weapons. Yes, I want lots of PD. I want to keep this ship alive. I want to make sure it's cautious. I will add some ground attack. There it is. All right, how am I doing? Pretty good, and maybe one weapon. Oh, I have Nova missiles, don't I? Yeah. See, I can't even fit it. I should have had Nova missiles on the other ships that I just built. That was a mistake. Okay, can't even fit a Nova missile. How about a large concussion? Nope, just missed it. Okay, I'm only making one of these for each fleet just to give this special bonus here. Okay, just to give this fleet targeting and fleet countermeasures, right? And I actually think one of those battleships may have it, so I probably don't need it on everything. Again, when all the new techs come out, I'll fix this up, but I should have built those others. I should have changed those other ships before I did this. I forgot I had that new tech for Nova missiles, but whatever. Okay, so I'm just going to go to my home. Actually, my home starbase, right? So here, I'm going to make a bunch of cruisers and give them to each fleet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So in order, first fleet gets one, although he may not need it. Second fleet. Third fleet. This will give every one of those fleets some extra targeting. Eighth fleet. Ninth fleet. And this defense fleet. I think I hit everybody. I hope I did. Yep. Okay. I think I did. Okay. Let's let that go. Now, hopefully I'm bombarding here. I'm also under attack, it looks like. Okay. Let's see what happens. I just want to wipe the colony out, see? All right. Oh. Is it gone? No, now it's gone. Okay, great. All right, so that's one less system I have to worry about because I just want to end this war as soon as possible. Oh, is that a colony here too? Oh, wow. There's another one. Didn't even see this. Okay, let's wipe this out too. Because I just don't have time to land everything. Oh, and we got visitors coming. Okay, first assault. I should have had them already land and take this place. while we're doing all this, let's do it now. Now the problem is, right, if they have a lot of ground stuff, I may want Third Fleet to get here first. Let's see. Nope, they only have a planetary bastion. Okay, that's fine. I think we'll be able to take these guys, no problem. Let's see what happens with that. Yeah, see, they want to end the war, and I do too, but not right this second. Oh, what was this? It's a resort base. They should be all right. Well, anyway, let's move Third Fleet over here. Just... Oh, yeah, that's a good reason to move Third Fleet over here. Okay. All right, we captured this one, and then there's one more to capture. So let's load the troops back up. And we'll meet here. And hope if I can do this really, really quickly. I think I wiped out that. Let's see if First Fleet's done here. Probably not, actually. No. Not yet. It's going down. We're not making friends here. Oh, no. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. And let's finally meet here, and if I can do this without them taking one back, I will own all this territory, and then I can focus on the incoming rifts. Okay. Okay, First Fleet. So let's get them both on the same angle here. Yeah, at the spaceport, I guess. It's fine. Okay, so First Fleet will come here, Third Fleet will come here, and First Assault will come back there. Okay, let's make this quick, guys. Okay, here we go. Wow, it's really quick. I mean, I know I'm on 8 times speed here, but... let's slow it down. Okay, here we go. Wow, the guy's dead already. That's great. What kind of ships these are? Other destroyers. Okay, let's focus on him. Wow, it's a whole bunch of fighters. Here comes that ground weapons I'm not thrilled about. Alright, let's focus on this now. We're just trying to make a path to this place. Okay, I think these guys can now focus on bombarding. Let's see. Because we're taking a lot of damage from that. Okay, that's going to start. These guys will hopefully take this out. Let's get First Assault. Hopefully they have enough troops. Yeah, 15,000. They should be fine. All right, let's get them in here. Yeah, I thought this would have been gone by now. Yeah, it's not a threat anymore anyway. This should be hurting. All right. Oh, we've already wiped out all the... Great. Wow. These guys should go straight in. They're taking their sweet time. Yeah, we've already damaged the troops plenty. I mean, we have 15,000 troops, even though the population will, of course, put up a big fight. Okay. I mean, I don't really need to bombard at this point because I think they're going to be on the ground before they get there, but all the same, can't hurt. Yeah, look at my money. See, I'm doing pretty well here. I think I'll be able to absorb all these. Okay, I think we've bombarded enough. We're going to eventually want these systems for our own, so I'll stop bombarding. And the invasion should be happening right as we speak. No, it's about to happen. Here we go. And I want to immediately declare peace as long as I didn't lose anything since the war started. I don't think we did. Yeah, so even with the population, they didn't put up that much defense. I know I had already reduced the population. Certainly all the buildings. There's the bulk of my troops. Okay. So this should be over super quick. Now, first thing I'm going to do is, after this war, is I'm going to redesign my ships, get these 2 fleets upgraded, and then have them replace the other beautiful. Okay. Yeah, so as soon as this is done, we'll agree to peace. Now, the weird thing is, if they offer to be a vassal, right, which they might, I don't know, it's actually bad because they almost always rebel right away afterwards. And I mean, it's not bad in that, right, they pay you money and it's good for your income and everything, but, okay, let's pause this. But the problem is then they almost always rebel afterwards. Okay, it looks like they're not good. Just giving us a bunch of stuff. Good. Because then you're going to have another war on your hands in about 5 seconds. So, okay, we're going to accept the treaty. That's great. And look, we're still in a positive cash flow, which is amazing to me. That's excellent. Okay. And yeah, let's put it by population, right? Because that'll kind of show me. All right, so this guy, oh, he's got all the buildings. Okay. Well, that might have been something I already had. This is the one. Yeah, so this is the, if you remember from the beginning, if you watched episode 1, this was one of my initial targets to get these guys to come over peacefully this planet. And then they scooped it up before I could. So yeah, I definitely want to build here. I want to build this. And there's a ton of damage, so I'm going to actually go ahead and build the terraforming. And they never terraformed for whatever reason. They should have. I assume they had the tech. Okay, that's that one. And then this one, this is the Hakoonish. This also needs one of these, and I know I just bombarded it. So I'm going to also do one of these. Okay, now that's great, right? Oh no, yeah. So let's back out. The only other thing I want to do is I want to. So we own all this territory now. Oh, I didn't see this place here, but that's okay. We still own all this territory. So that's a nice. And we're up to, yeah, look at the yeah, let's replace that one. So we're up to 2,300 on research. That's pretty good. Now, what I'm going to do is buy from both of these guys. I don't know if I ever finished this guy. Yeah, I think I did. I think I did this already, but let's just see. Is there any research stations I could buy? No, I think I did this already. Okay. But with the guy we just conquered, right, this guy. Oh, see? I didn't see that in the message. This is a pain. This is a problem here. I didn't want them to be our vassal. Can I cancel that? I don't even know. I never tried to. No. Okay, so let's grab these research centers from them, though. That's definitely important. I'm just starting from the bottom to see if I see any more. Usually it's the most expensive. It would be really nice to sort this, if they would let you to sort this list. Hard to tell if I see any more. I may have missed one. I mean, it'd be great to grab all this stuff, right? But I really need to save my money for ships. I will in a little bit come back here and see that when something's 110,000, that's like a flag that there's something going on there, something valuable. But I don't have the money, so I'm just going to grab what I absolutely know is a research center here. Yeah, I probably wouldn't even mind giving these bases are in their land, but now let's give them back their ambassador. That's plenty. Oh, you know what? I really am not too worried about all this stuff. I mean, I don't want them to get their spies back, but I don't really care about their admiral too much. Their fleet is so not a threat to me, and I really use some mining stations. So, and I don't know what the Grand Merchant does. That's probably their leader, I guess. Yeah. So I'm going to do this, actually, and then I'm just going to grab some stations. In fact, I'm going to grab that 100,000 one, if I remember where it is. Well, anyway, let's just start adding stations from the bottom. I don't really... I could be much more... I just don't want to spend the time doing this. So I'm just going to grab whatever I can grab here. And I'll just grab the rest when I get a little more money. Oh, okay. So balance it with some cash. Okay, here we go. All right. The main thing is I got that research station. So now my research is up to... Well, hasn't changed much. Okay. All right, good. So the next thing, although this is almost done, I'd love to wait for this. I just don't think we have the time to wait for this. So let's move third fleet and first fleet in the vicinity here, right? So I'll send one of them here to this colony. Okay, and refuel. It's going to take them a while to refuel anyway. And then first fleet. The problem is, right, they're going to attack me very soon, I'm sure. Because they're a vassal. I really, really, really didn't want that to be the case. I should have been more careful about that. Okay, I'm just going to refuel. And then maybe I can rush this. Let's say, probably not. It's too high up. Yeah. All right, but let's let it go. And maybe by the time they get back there, then I'll have these shields. 2 years? Yeah, maybe. It's going to be really tight. I'd really like to have these guys upgraded and in there fighting those creatures when they arrive. Let's see what happens. Ugh, another... These are annoying, right? And I wish they would just... Well, I could set them to auto. They would get auto-built, actually, but... So I can't say you can't do that. You can do that. I just don't want it to be... I like to micromanage it for a while. All right, now, I was trying to build up that other fleet, right? What was this fleet? Defense fleet. Yeah, let's get this. Oh, see, I forgot that. I didn't change the template. Okay, let's do that really quick. See, had I done that, the cruisers would have left the fleet, right? That would have been a problem. Because I forgot to edit this attack fleet to have a cruiser in it. And by the way, I don't want just one, but for now, I'm going to leave it like this. Okay, and these fleets are going to have to be a lot bigger anyway, but I'll adjust that in a little bit. But at least they won't lose their cruiser. Had I done what I was about to do, if I was about to press this, all right, let's let it run for a second. Did it make the update? Wait a minute. Oh, bombardment fleet. That's what I want to attack fleet. There you go. Okay. Right, I can't quite afford it. Now, I'd also like to spend the money rushing this. I'd really hate to... I don't have the money yet. I'd really hate not to make this, but... it's a tough call. That's why I like these decisions when you're playing. Like, which call do I make here? Okay. Oh, by the way... Okay, it's too late. Somebody, thanks in the comments, mentioned it was a torpedo... technology that we picked up before. Okay, hold on. Okay, slow it down. All right, now, right, 2 different places where it's happening. Let's see. I do not think my ships are going to be able to handle this. Yeah, and they all came out at once. Like, they come out a little bit slower, but initially, I guess there's a ton of them, right? So it's going to be a bloodbath here. In fact, I may, even before I upgrade, just to get this under control, I may send third fleet to one of these and first fleet to the other one. So let's send third fleet to this one just to get a grip on this. Oh, they're still way too far away. So let's send third fleet to this one. Okay. Yeah, we'll put them over here. And let's get first fleet. I don't know if they're any closer. Yeah, they are. To this one, just to get a hold on this. Then I'll worry about upgrading all the ships. I don't think it's going to... I think it's going to be a bloodbath. I think I'm just going to lose way too many ships here. But anyway. See, and they're already, if this is one of them, I think it is, they're already on their way, spreading out. They didn't bother to, like, fight my ships here, which I would have preferred. All right, let's see what happens. I'm going to increase the speed a little bit. Anyway, here they are. Oh, actually, they're doing okay on them right now. And they are all moving here, which is what I like. Oh no, see, these guys are heading out, so they're going to end up in my plan. This is where you need a lot more small defensive fleets just defending all your colonies. Killing these guys. Not going to happen. Okay. Anyway, we're doing okay. I'm sure we're taking damage here. Not too bad. Okay. Let's head over here. And that's let's take a look at 8th Fleet, how they're doing. I think that's the other one. Wow, they're getting really they're getting mauled. Yeah, they're getting mauled. I'm gonna pull them back to here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start topping these. Well, I don't want to top them off. Not till this is almost done. Oh, let's see if we can't rush this now, right? Let's rush this. 373. Do I want to do that? No. Wait a little longer. So I'm trying to keep these ships at range because they have missiles. I think they outrange these guys. Actually, I don't know. That's a good. They don't show you the range of these guys. Okay. Anyway, let me get this to like 80, and then maybe I'll rush it. Oh, this might be 3rd Fleet. No, it's just more 8th Fleet. Yeah, these guys were not prepared for this. It's going to be a little bit of a slaughter. Wow, we're really losing ships fast here. So this one had more than the other one. I'm trying to see who's going to arrive first. I think this is 3rd Fleet's. So 1st Fleet is... Oh no, that's 1st Fleet's going to be there? No. This is the other one. Okay. This one we're doing fine at. So I'm going to have 1st Fleet go join them over there because, yeah, this seems to be the main hub. Yeah. So let's get 1st Fleet over here. We'll move in right there. And hopefully 3rd Fleet will be here shortly too. There's nothing much left of these guys. Yep. We're not going to... But at least we've got them all kind of congregated here. And if those 2 fleets would arrive at the same time, you might have a fighting chance. Okay, we're almost at 81 here, like I said. Ugh. These guys are just not getting here in time. We lost a research station. Here they come. Wow, it's taking forever, though. All right, here we go. Good. And more just came out. You see that? These guys just came out of there. Let's move to here. And 3rd Fleet's here too. Let's put a dent in some of this. Here we go. All right, 8th Fleet keeps those guys busy just for a second. Nothing much left of 8th Fleet. Oh, let's rush this. Okay. You know, if we had a setback, this would be really the end of everything. But that still cost a pretty penny. Look at my cash flow, right? It's really, really doing well. And this is what's going to save me. I'm just taking a quick glance at my colonies here. Actually, the best thing to sort this by, I think, is revenue, right? I mean, the most important. Yeah, okay. Although, why does that come up at the top of the sort list? I don't know. Maybe it's potential revenue? I'm not sure. Okay. All right, anyway. We're making good money here. I rushed the shields, and as soon as that's done, I'm going to upgrade my designs. Okay, see, now we're at a little better manageability here because they're not all coming at once. Right, these guys are all coming at once, but let's see what happens here. I'm going to tell these guys actually to back up a little bit. Although there go the fighters. They're going in. Okay, so we'll be studying this in a second. As soon as I get See, I like fighters a lot because they really distract these guys. Now, of course, I'm going to have no fighters left. There's only 18 fighters because they're getting mauled, but at least it buys you a little time. And then you could be firing on these guys while they're dealing with the fighters. Okay, let's go after somebody now. We're sitting here doing nothing. Okay, and as soon as the shield's done, we're going to make some new designs here. 41 days. So I hate how this one guy's out in front. So sometimes I do this. I move these guys. I know they're going to take the brunt of the assault, and I just move them back because they'll be getting hit as I do that anyway. And then they sometimes have... No, they didn't have a chance, so it didn't matter. Yep, more coming out. All right, let's see. I hope First Fleet can handle this, and I really don't want to lose these. See, this guy's almost out of fuel. There's a lot of them there. In fact, I'm tempted to make Third Fleet just jump right in here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't want you to be hurt, so move back there. Okay. Yep. So we're finding all this new stuff that we can research, and... Okay, we've got new shields. Let's pause the game. Yeah, okay. Couple of things. So I got the improved PD. That's really good. Sure, it'll take 2 seconds to get that one. I want to make sure I have the second level of the shield recharger, the quantum capacitor. Yeah, here it is, quantum capacitors. No, I don't have the first one. So I want to grab that. And that's a version 2, right? So I don't have to worry about just simply... Oh, I don't have faster hyperdrive, so I definitely want to do that. I remember I was going to do this, I think. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, it doesn't matter which track you come up here as long as you do on parallel track, then you can get to that. All right, that'll take a while. And yeah, I probably should make my fighters better too. That would have been a smarter thing to do earlier, maybe. Yeah, we'll move these up front. Okay. If you wanted to max min, you could design fighters, and they're a lot better if you do that. I just don't do it. There's a bunch of things I don't do. I don't like force a rebellion on planets so that they'll assimilate quicker. I just like give some things to the AI. Like, all right, whatever the AI does in this area, I'm going to do the same. And so the fighters, I like to do the same thing, even though, of course, it's not consistent because I do like to micromanage the ship design like we're about to do in 2 seconds. But whatever. It's just the way I like to play, and that's what I do. Okay, let's go to ship design. So I've got new weapons and new shields, right? That's the main thing. So let me go to my destroyers. Actually, let's sort this by role. Well, we should go in order. Okay, so let's go frigate to destroyers. Okay, frigate. Let's upgrade it. We're going to give them 1 Nova missile, which I think they can handle. I've done this before. Okay, nope, they can't fit that. Let's see. I want to make sure I have quantum capacitors. There they are. And I want to make sure I have the new shields. There they are. And I want to make sure I have target tracking. Good. Okay, so the problem is at 42, that's all I can fit on these things, but that's okay. They're expendable. I'd rather they hit harder. And my destroyers will have PD on them. So at least the fleet has PD. Okay. All right, pretty good. And just double check the, my energy output's fine here. That's as long as this yellow is longer than these here. And if you want to see your net defense here, my countermeasures are 28. My targeting is 41. That's pretty good. Some of that is due to these bonuses, which are complete bonuses here. So these bonuses are coming from your empire or a building. See these 10-10 here? That's coming from a building. And sometimes this stuff will come, well, I mean, sometimes those will come from other sources like racial sources. It depends, right? But a lot of this is too, wow, look at the ship maintenance savings is huge. And my hyperjump speed at 21%. If you want to see what those are, let me save this design before we do anything else. That's Frigate Nova, just in my head. I keep that track of that. Okay. So let's go out of here just to talk about that. So if you want to see what those other bonuses are, you come to here under bonuses, and then you hover over, whatever you can find here. So let's see, countermeasures. Right. So you can see I'm getting that 10% for countermeasures from Military Academy. Okay. And let's see if I see ship maintenance. Military ship maintenance savings. So I'm getting that from my leader, and 5% from some kind of ruin, looks like, just by holding that ruin. That's pretty good. 15%. And then the rest is probably coming from my admiral in the fleet. It just doesn't show that here because, right, this is global, not local. So I think the rest of that bonus we saw was from the admiral that's running that fleet, which is pretty good. Anyway, so you want to find other bonuses that are not related to your admiral. You would find them here. So it's the admiral bonus plus this bonus. That's a percentage that gets added to your raw ECM or your raw countermeasures or raw targeting. So for example, if your raw targeting was 40 and you add a 10% bonus to it, which I do, then it's going to be 44. Okay, it's kind of confusing because percentages seem to be percentages sometimes, and other times they're percentages of percentages, like in this case. So it's kind of weird. All right, so that was the frigates. Let's upgrade the destroyer. Now here I want to make sure I have some PD as well as a Nova missile. Probably only be able to have one Nova missile. Let's take a look. Okay, there we go. Yes, definitely only going to be able to have one. I want medium starfighter base, unless there was a large. If there was, it would have put it in there. Yeah, so 2 shields, 2 armor's fine. And I'm just going to put some more PD to compensate for the fact that my other ships do not have more PD. And that's it. I think they're 11. Let's see what they are. Size is 11, so I have 10 left. So I'll have to put the rest on a gift certificate. Okay, little game show humor there. I think we're good. All right. And then I think one thing I want to do on tech too. Oh yeah, so that's the destroyer, sorry. That's the bulk of our fleet, right, is destroyers. But the cruiser I did not upgrade because of the shield. So let's hit upgrade again because I want the better shields. Right? And you can see I'm over already 158. So I'm going to take one of these PDs down. And there I am, 747 out of 750 here. Okay, good. Excellent. Okay. So now when I go to that fleet that was just wiped off the map, 8th fleet here, and I click this, well, I can't afford the whole fleet, I know, but we will get all new ships, right, except for this guy. So let's upgrade that guy. Okay. Let's let this run. I still have my hive carrier. Oh, first, let's see. Still got my dreadnought. There he is. Okay, still got the hive carrier. I don't see the hive carrier. I'm sure he's around. Is he left back there? He's really slow. There he comes. Okay. So I don't want to lose him though, so I'm going to keep a strict eye on him. See, now we've got 2 fleets attacking these guys, so I think we're doing well. Yeah. Okay. This is what it takes, right, to manage a. Here goes another one. Constantly. Now, once you get the bulk down here. Typically, one fleet can handle them, but we're not at our best tech yet, right? But this took 2 fleets to get this place under control. All right, so what we're going to do, I think... yeah, I hate that they run out of fuel. Okay, no, they're fine. Okay, so I'm going to position 3rd fleet here. Now, you see that you also spawn on this opposite side. It's not just through... It would be cool if it just came through here. It doesn't. So I'm just going to move here. Most of these guys that come out of here will go after the fleet. And then I'm going to go get 1st fleet updated, retrofitted. And I'm going to do it probably at my home. Yeah. One of the things I didn't do, and I really should have done if I go back to my tech here, I really need some of these shipbuilding tech. So if you look... Oh, it's out of money? Am I out of money? I don't know. Right here. No. Right here. No. Well, yeah. First of all, I should get another higher medium space. But this thing, yeah, advanced shipyard. I should have done this a long time ago. In fact... I'm going to prioritize that. And then go to medium star bases. Really, really important. course, that's always good to have. Yeah. But I should have done that a while ago. And then I've got to go down this, well, let's see. Yeah, and I haven't updated these in a while, too. This will help me find more research, right? So that's, there's a lot of things to research here. Really should have done that a long time ago. Yeah. And then, of course, this will give me more tech. I should have done that a long time ago. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess. Now, this will give me more money, so I should definitely do this. And I'm even tempted to do advanced research. But all this is at the expense of this. See, I can't research any of this stuff. Oh, not yet anyway. I don't think I have enough something. Let's see, do I have enough material? Yeah, I need more rift crystals. I should have them soon because I just wiped out a whole Strider fleet there. So once we have that, then we can go up this track a little bit. All right, hopefully that'll go quick. I'm really tempted to do this right off the bat, but all right, let's let it go. Oh, no, I'm going to upgrade first fleet, right? That's what we said. So I got to go back to home. Or maybe I did it, I didn't notice, but let's just do it anyway. So first fleet, we're going to retrofit what's left of first fleet. Wow, they took a little bit of a beating. Let's see, they lost at least 13 ships. Wow. Okay. See, it just happened. What a pain in the neck this is. So now I've got to put up some kind of minimal fight here. I think I'll bring in this new 8th fleet that we were fixing up. Oh, and he's got ships there too. That's a little scary, actually. So let's get here. And being that this is the closest... Oh, there's actually 2 closest colonies. I don't know which one he would go for first, but we'll station them here. Okay. And I'm just going to try to end this war as soon as possible. Looks like he has stuff at Seoul here. Oh, he has a colony here. Ugh. I didn't know that. Oh, no, that's me. Okay, good. But he has some ships here. Don't know what they're doing. As long as they're not transports, we're fine. Okay, they're just going to harass us for a while. But I do want First Assault to grab the guys off this planet. And let's move them right to the front again. Yeah, we'll take a new admiral. Now, let me because I am micromanaging the admirals, if you remember. So let's do that because they're all in auto. Okay. Oh, you didn't. I love how he's an escape pod. You don't have to actually rescue him. He'll just go to the fleet that you want to. Okay. So 1st and 3rd fleet, and then I need 9th and 8th, I think. Did I not hit that? 9th and 8th. Okay. Of course, this guy's untested. This guy's pretty good. Okay, see, he'll go right from that escape pod like he couldn't have done that on his own. So I have 3rd, 1st, 9th, 8th. And 2nd doesn't have... 2nd fleet doesn't have one. Okay, and we'll send it to 2nd fleet. Okay. And he's untested too. All right, let's go. It's just bad planning that I didn't stop these guys from being a vassal. Oh, I should be checking. I know we left these guys all alone up here. I think they're probably doing okay. This is like a smaller rift for some reason. Don't know why. Move them here, though. Okay. So you'll see I'm not getting a lot of messages about the rift riders attacking me elsewhere because they're busy with these guys, which is my whole goal here. Okay, advanced construction's done. So I want to build this at my home because that's where I'm building a bulk of my fleets lately. So if I go home here, I'm going to build advanced shipyard so that I get 20% construction speed, which would be great. I am going to start building some defenses here just because, right? Just because. Okay. I like that beam defense. Let's go. All right, so now my shipbuilding will be better there when that's built, which will be soon. All right, now that looks like what kind of disease there? I'm not sure. Oh, wow, that's cool. That wasn't us, though. Okay, can we declare peace yet? I doubt we could. Yeah, figured. Okay. Oh, they're here. What do they have? Oh, they're just at one of their bases, because I never bought all these bases from them, so they're just hanging out here. Yeah, it doesn't look like any transports. But I do want to protect this forward, very strong planet here, so I'm going to have first assault dump all their troops here. Maybe we'll dump half them here and half on the other planet, so because there's nothing here at all. And this is pretty much the most important one in this sector. Okay, let's get those guys over there. Yeah, they're just attacking one of my bases. I don't have any colonies over there. Oh, Second Fleet's not doing anything, actually. That's interesting. I forgot about Second Fleet. They should be here, too. Okay. I'm so worried about over here. Let me send second. I should have somebody here. So let me send Second Fleet here. Because we shouldn't have left this completely empty. Okay. Set home base and retrofit. Right. Okay. All right. Now, as soon as First Fleet is back up, we'll exchange places with Third Fleet. And then we'll update them. Okay, yeah, so this virus is the virus that we're talking about in that message there. So we've got to take care of that too. Okay, let's go do that. Which is probably at the bottom. Yeah, mysterious. Oh, really? No. That's already done? Why is it blue then? Oh, blue is already done. I don't know. What? No, it's the type. Okay, maybe it was over here then. Where is that plague? Oh. These are those texts we were talking about earlier. They're so quick that they'll go in like 3 seconds. So I'm just going to throw them in there. I don't know if they're going to be valuable to us at all, but all right. Well, anyway, I don't see that virus. All right, here we go. So I'm just praying that First Fleet will get updated quickly. Oh, they're done? That can't be true. Really? Let's see what kind of frigate this is. Oh, yeah. FR Nova. Oh, yeah. They're all done. I guess those guys are done, too. Great. Okay, so First Fleet's done. Let's get Third Fleet updated. They should be much more effective here. I think this is where Third Fleet is. Yeah. Okay, let's get First Fleet here. Get these guys updated soon. As soon as First gets back here. So this is an effective way of really bottlenecking these guys. And even if they do appear here, I think they get so angry they do come over and fight us, which is what I want. Because the fighters go out and meet them, right? And then, okay, there's First Fleet. So let's get Third Fleet updated. Yeah, why would you go there? I want you to go to where I just built, yeah, go here. All right, so let's get Third Fleet retrofitted. Okay, good. And these guys are hurting. I know, I can't relieve you yet. Oh, no, what are they? Ninth Fleet is where? Oh, no, that is, yeah, that's them. So they're hurting, and I'd like to replace them, but I don't have anybody to replace them with yet. Second Fleet is going east. Eighth Fleet is defending against the rebellious vassal. Oh, these guys are building up. Okay, yeah, but I don't have time. Maybe I do now. Okay, let's retrofit them anyway. I don't know why I have them so close to the rift here. Let's put them over here. Keep destroying my research bases. I know I'm not focusing on mining at all. I'm just not that concerned about it right now. In the conquered area, I probably have a lot, so I should be doing this a lot, but I haven't been because I'm not in really desperate need of any of these things. And normally I'd be as you see me do before, I would watch what I'm doing here, but I'm just clicking stuff to do. All right. So I got to build up this fleet. I think it's called Defense Fleet that I was going to build up. So let's build. No, we still can't. Oh, no, we can. We can build up the whole fleet. Okay, let's do it. They've already got a light cruiser. Okay, here we go. And then these guys will replace 9th Fleet if that ever gets built. Actually, I make this on 3rd Fleet over here first. Yeah, we'll take that. So money is good. I just got to build it up. Because I keep building fleets and replacing fleets. Yeah, see, I like to replace... Wow, they lost a lot 1st Fleet, so let me do that before I do anything else. Oh, I took a failure on something that was not so important. All right, so it's going. So we're going to rename this fleet something else. 10th Fleet. Okay. I don't know how this war's going. Oh, actually, looks like trouble. Oh, yeah, that's trouble. Yeah, they got transports, so we might have to retake this place. Wow, I caught them. Nope, they've already landed. Okay. Yeah, this is the problem when you start ignoring too much here. And again, had I not allowed them to be a vassal, might have been a lot better off, but... Ugh. And this is, that's first assault. These guys are, this is first assault. Where's everybody else? Where's my other fleet? Maybe they got wiped out. I'm supposed to have another fleet here. Please tell me there's another fleet here. Let's see. Probably see it here. Nope. Yeah, we've got nobody here. Ugh, pee in the neck. I mean, good luck trying to take this place, right? I just dropped 1 trillion troops down here. Oh, no, we still need that. And I've got these defenses here, which are great. Is there any building I don't have here? Yeah, let's build this ion cannon and this mine projectors. Okay, but I have nothing here. In fact, I don't even want these guys in the line of fire here. So I'm going to move them back here. Okay. And it looks like I have to bring somebody up here. I mean, I think they'll hold, but I thought I'd sent a fleet here. I don't remember who I'd sent there. Let's see. Let's see where all these guys are. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe maybe I had 2nd Fleet there and I'd move them out. I don't know. They're the only people there is first assault, and they obviously can't handle anything. So it looks like 3rd Fleet is going to be, even though they're in the middle of a retrofit here, they're going to be next to come out there. 1st is way too busy. 10th is just forming, right? Oh, we could have 10th come out here. Yeah, I think I just formed 10th. What were they doing before this? All right, we'll have 10th come out here. We'll have the meet here, and then we'll go take that place, take it back. Now, again, I'm not going to put down a particular, like go to a particular place because it might not even be here when I get there. Okay. Yeah, let's let 10. Why is it going like that? That's crazy. Whoa. All right, then how about if you go here? Yeah, much better. The pathing, that's really messed up, right? I mean, it's going to be a long time before they get here. Let's see what happens. So we're going to lose this colony. Obviously. Oh, and they might be going here. Let's see if that's an invasion fleet or not. It is not, from what I can tell. Ugh, what a pain in the neck. Trying to do both these things at the same time here. Now this is the problem. Yep, he's going to try to take this place back. Ugh. Nothing I can do. And I have no defense here. I don't even have any defensive buildings, just this thing. All that gains for nothing. I just can't manage both things at the same time. So first fleet's there. Third fleet's in the middle of retrofit. 10th fleet is on its way, but it's a mess. 9th fleet is holding out, barely. Let's get it some replacements, maybe. Okay. 8th fleet could... They've got no mission. I think they were the ones I sent here, actually. All right, so let's send 8th fleet here. And we'll have to claw our way back. All right. So let's move 8th fleet there. Let's see if they take a direct path. Not quite a direct path, but... All right, let's see what happens. Looks like we're going to lose another colony here. I mean, I'm making good money, but I'm not making enough to build enough fleets to handle all these situations. I'm sure they're invading here. Why didn't it say... Oh, it did say colony captured. Okay. And they're probably going to capture this one, too. Oh, I don't know. Maybe these guys will make it there. Let's see. Doubt it? Yeah, no, we're not ending our war. Not if you took... They took it. Let's see. Yep, we're not allowing that. Sorry. Okay. All right, so I'm going to send them... 10th fleet's going to come here. We're going to refuel here. Then I'm going to have first assault come back here. Get rid of that. First assault's going to come here and pick up all these troops again. And then we're going to take back both of those systems. Oh, those guys are gone. Good luck. You're going to meet 3rd Fleet. Actually, let's give 9th Fleet a little break here. Although it seems to be doing okay. I could use a break. So let's bring 9th Fleet back here too. Well, I can't until... Oh, they're going way up there. Huh. All right. Let's move 3rd Fleet to where 9th Fleet is, right? Okay. And get these guys retrofitted. All right. They're doing fine. I mean, I really... that's what I plan to do. Let's do it anyway. Okay. Let's get 3rd Fleet over there. Why did these guys not move? I mean, I'm kind of glad because now they can fight these guys, but why did they not move? I don't know. Maybe I'd never moved them. All right, let's go. Let's finish this off. Well, I'm going to slow it down so you can watch this. I think we'll make, I think these are the newer ships, are they? Yeah, they should make pretty quick work of these guys. In fact, if you look at my fleet damage, yeah. Well, I haven't destroyed many at all, actually. But anyway, you can see it's working out pretty well. What are those things? They're troop oh, they're troop transports. Good. Kill them. They're probably picking up troops here. Right. This is a priority, right? I want to get somebody. They're jumping. I'll get somebody with troops in them. Take this guy out. That worked out nice if they're picking up troops and then... okay. Alright, just target anybody. fair amount of damage considering I think we're out teching them. I didn't check, but it just feels like it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's get over here. We're going to come, although they a little low on fuel and a little damaged. Let's go right here, and then we're going to take this place back. Luckily, I have all these defense bases, so I haven't really tried to assault this yet. Okay, and we have most of the troops on board, so I think we could go right in. I don't know that I even need my fleet here. No, we're not in the war, sorry. Here they come. Good. Okay. Now let's just invade this. Yeah, that'll go quick. And then we got to go back and take the other planet. Okay, now let's get these guys moving over there where their fleets are to fight them. Yeah, I know we did. Okay. And then one more to take back, right? Because they still have, yeah, that one colony. So let's load up the troops. We don't need that many. Actually, I should leave some here. Yeah, we'll leave those there. We don't need a lot. And then let's go back to that colony that they took back here, I think. Yeah. For Alice. Oh, there is some fleets here. Oh, let's take it. Okay, and I'll move 10 fleet here just to help them because I don't think that they're going to have anything. They're going to have enough troops to take that back again. I left some there. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, by the way, 3rd fleet has probably taken its position. Yep. So I can go tell 9th fleet to go retrofit. Okay, let's get these guys. All right, and that should put all my fleets, I think, up to the latest version. I will, I'm going to quickly end this war as soon as those guys land there, which should be in seconds, really. Should take no time at all. Yeah, there's not too many ships here, but they are all alone. It is a little risky. Oh, come on, land the rest of them. Thank you. All right, here comes my fleet to wipe them out. And as soon as I take this, okay, so now I think I'm good, right? So I took back those 2 that they took from me. We destroyed a lot of troops, although we destroyed 40, they destroyed 17, right? We destroyed 11 ships too. So you can see our tech is still dominating them. So now we're going to declare peace on my terms, which is not to make them subjugated here, okay? Oh, really? All right, how about this? What if we offer you some stuff? I mean, I'm not in a bad position. I could keep fighting them. It's not the end of the world. What if we gave your spies back? Nope. Oh, they would do it for 100 grand? Yeah, I think it's worth it for me. Let's try a little cheaper, though. Yep, okay, we'll do it. And see, now they're not a vassal, so they should potentially stay peaceful with us. Okay, good. And then just make sure that they didn't take back a research station here. I could take all this stuff back, actually, I think. But I'd rather save the money. We'll take it back later. So they have a lot of bases, obviously, in our system. Okay, so we're going to stop here. I accomplished what I wanted to. I've taken this eastern part of their empire, including, I think, their capital. I think that was their capital back there that I have, yeah. And I've managed to keep a fleet here. They're all at, they've got 2 decent fleets there with newer tech holding them back. So I haven't seen many raids at all. There may be a couple loose around here, but normally they spread out and they raid all of your bases and they're a real nuisance. So now that I've got them nailed down here, we're good. And now it's just a race of time to beat the Shakuri and with techs. And as soon as I get this new, well, there's a lot of stuff in there. I want to start building up. I want to start working on a super torpedo for that end weapon. It'll take like 40 years or something. And they'll be here before it gets done, but I think that's my next strategy. So my next strategy is to hold out and now start to build up tech and fleets. and finally be able to properly defend my empire too. And then we'll deal with the Shuktori when they come. All right, so thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode.